She wore a white dress, not for her wedding, but for her divorce party. Confetti, balloons, a cake that says, finally free. But here's the truth no one talks about. Behind every divorce celebration, there's a silent pain no party can erase. Why women celebrate divorce? They laugh, they dance, they post photos with captions like, divorced and thriving, no more toxic energy, better alone than unhappy. But why? Because for many women, divorce isn't just an end, it's a statement, a declaration of independence, of survival, of finally choosing herself after years of being chosen last. In a world that once told her, stay for the kids, fix your marriage, don't break the family, she now hears, you deserve better. Love yourself first. Start over. So she celebrates, not always because she's happy, but because she's still standing. The psychology behind divorce parties. At first glance, it looks like empowerment. A woman celebrating her freedom, owning her story, reclaiming her life, but dig deeper. And you'll often find something else. Grief, guilt, confusion, even fear. Psychologists call it performative healing, when someone pretends they've moved on because showing pain feels like weakness. The party becomes a mask, the smiles rehearsed, the captions scripted. It's not always about joy. Sometimes it's about survival. Because when society tells women that divorce makes them damaged goods, they fight back the only way they know how, by clapping for the very thing that broke them. Who suffers more after divorce, men or women? It depends on what you mean by suffer. Men often lose access to their children. They struggle with loneliness, their mental health declines, and many fall into silence no one notices. Women, on the other hand, may face financial hardship, single parenting, and the social stigma of being used or unwanted, especially in traditional cultures. Emotionally, men may feel lost without the structure of family. Women may feel betrayed by the dream they worked so hard to build. But here's the harsh truth. Both lose something. Both carry scars. Divorce isn't a competition of pain. It's a war with no real winners. The hidden costs of divorce for women. After the party ends, reality begins. Many divorced women face silent struggles, raising kids alone, managing finances on a single income, losing a sense of identity, especially if she built her life around her husband and family. Dating again? That's another battlefield, especially in a world that judges women for their age, past, or children. And in traditional societies, a divorced woman isn't just single, she's damaged, dangerous, or a threat to other marriages. The price she pays isn't just emotional, it's social, cultural, sometimes even spiritual. And no party can erase that. Modern feminism and the "I don't need a man" mindset. Modern feminism gave women a powerful voice, but it also planted a dangerous idea. You don't need a man to be happy. Men are optional. Marriage is a trap. And for many women, this became a mantra. Strength was redefined, not as building a healthy relationship, but as walking away from one. Now, choosing independence isn't wrong, but when independence becomes isolation, when "I don't need a man" turns into "all men are the problem," we create a culture of division, not healing. Feminism was meant to give women choices, but some are choosing loneliness over love and calling it empowerment. When marriage is built on shallow foundations, a wedding can be beautiful, but if it's built on beauty, it won't last. Many marriages today begin for the wrong reasons. Because he's rich, because she's stunning, because everyone else is getting married, because the family said, it's time. But what happens when the money fades? When beauty ages? When reality sets in? The marriage starts to feel like a trap, not a choice. Love that was never deep can't survive deep storms. So when divorce comes, it's not a surprise. It's the natural collapse of something that was never real. Is celebrating divorce a healthy behavior? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes, no. If a woman escaped abuse, left a toxic relationship, or finally stood up for herself after years of pain, then celebrating can be a form of healing, a way to reclaim her power, a reminder, I survived. But if the party is just a distraction, if the smiles are fake and the dancing hides depression, then it's not healing, it's denial. True healing is quiet. It takes time. It's not about cake and champagne. It's about reflection, growth, and rebuilding. So is it healthy? Only if it comes from a place of truth, not from a need to prove something to the world. 6 things that happen to children when their parents divorce. 1. Emotional confusion. Children often feel torn between their parents, unsure whom to side with or how to express their feelings. 2nd, sense of loss. They grieve the family structure they once knew, feeling like something important has been broken. 3. Behavioral changes. Some kids may act out at school or become withdrawn as a way to cope with the upheaval. 4th, academic impact. Divorce can cause concentration problems, leading to a drop in school performance. 5. Trust issues. Seeing their parents separate can affect their ability to trust others or believe in lasting relationships. 6. Insecurity about the future. Children may worry about their place in the family or fear future instability. Divorce is not just a breakup, it's a silent earthquake. It shakes homes, identities, dreams, and leaves cracks that may never fully heal. Some women celebrate it, some cry through it, some pretend to be fine, posting photos with big smiles, while falling apart behind closed doors. We've seen it all in this episode: the psychology of divorce parties, the emotional scars, the hidden costs for women, the silent suffering of men, and the confusion of children who didn't ask for any of it. But behind every divorce is one truth. It didn't start that way. No one walks down the aisle hoping to walk away later. No one dreams of raising children in 2 homes. No one wants their happily ever after to end with court dates. So here's what matters most. Marriage is not a trend. It's not a photo shoot. It's not an escape from loneliness. It is a lifelong decision, and if it's based on beauty, money, or pressure, it will fall apart the moment real life begins. Yes, you should leave a toxic marriage. Yes, you have the right to heal, but don't glamorize divorce just to look strong, because true strength is choosing wisely in the beginning. And if you're still single, listen closely. Who you choose to marry will shape your future more than your job, your degree, or your dreams. So choose with your mind, your heart, and your soul. Not with fear, not with pressure, not because of Instagram. Before you go, if this video challenged your thinking, if it made you reflect, then this channel is for you. Subscribe to Modern Love Guide. We're just getting started. Leave a comment below. Do you think celebrating divorce is healthy or harmful? And what topics should we explore next? Surprise us. Because this isn't just a channel, it's a conversation that the modern world desperately needs.